4 in the morning. It's me and T in this bitch, my nigga Dre in this bitch. Flushed all this Percocets, wow, they wasn't working yet. £1/4 on my bus, we finna murder that. Okay, but I've been feeling sorrow. Tonight I'ma pray it's better by.
I used to get paid like $600-700 a week, and I would put like $500 in my account and blow it.
Yeah.
And then boom, now I'm like, damn, I just worked all that whole 40 hours for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
So just using little bits and pieces of your capital. All right, so we're waiting on the driver to pull up right now. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I don't think I'm driving no more. The last couple times I done went out, it's like I start to hate driving, bro. So got a driver for the night. He about to pull up right now, and then we're about to go to the alley. We're about to go to this little bowling party, another bowling party, chat. So about to go there. Currently it's about 10 o'clock. He about to pull up. Let's get straight to it.
Guy.
What's up, man?
It's good, man.
How you doing?
Chilling, and you?
You good, man? Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, first question is, how did you even get into trading to begin with?
So it's crazy, like this girl I used to go to school with, she used to be on Twitter like talking about like making pillow profits, making money in her sleep. So like one day I just swiped up on her tweets and I'm like, well, you know, like show me how to do that, like what you got going on. And then I was DMing her and she was just like, you know, you do this, you sign up, this and that. And I'm like, that don't sound right. Like, you know how like back then it's like this sound like a scam app. My best friend uncle got, you know, he kind of introduced me to it. I went to his house, he showed me the platform and all of that. And then from there, it was just destined. Like when I went to school, my line name was Foreign Exchange when I pledged. And then I knew the foreign exchange market from there. You know, it was for me. It was all, you know, full circle.
For like a beginner trader, what is something that you wish you would have knew starting off?
That it wasn't about the money. You know, it's more about learning the skill set, because a lot of people, they get introduced to it, or they, you know, they try to do this because like they want to make money, of course, but ultimately it's one of those things where you got to learn the skill set. You got to know the ins and outs. You got to work on your psychology. Like those are the most important things that's going to allow you to then get the money. But without those things, then you just going to lose money for the most part.
Yeah. So in the beginning stages with new traders and they grinding it out, working day in and day out, how should they go about, you know, saving their money to like start funding their accounts?
I would definitely say keep a 9-to-5 job and like use that as your income, like to fund your trading accounts, but don't go putting your whole checks. Like that's what I used to do wrong. Like I used to get paid like $600-700 a week, and I would put like $500 in my account and blow it. And then boom, now I'm like, damn, I just worked all that whole 40 hours for nothing, you know? So just using little bits and pieces of your capital, I would say just like invest a certain percentage that you can afford to lose, and then from there just continue to scale up and up, because you don't even need a lot of money to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't see the account bills. I didn't build $100 and then $6K. Like I didn't did all of those in a week. So it don't take a lot. Just take the skill set, but most importantly, just getting that foundation, getting those technicals, getting that psychology. That's one of the most important things.
Now, when they're starting off, most people don't understand them, right? So would you recommend them go through this journey alone, or would you recommend them find a group of people who are like-minded to help further the journey?
I would say that don't go through it alone, but also don't go through it with a group of people. I would say find a mentor, because a group of people, it's like the blind leading the blind. Like you don't know, they don't really know what they don't know. So like if y'all a collective of not knowing something, then it's like you really just, y'all all just going in the wrong direction. And when you do it by yourself, it's kind of like lonely. It's trial and error. I feel like that's the better option of the two, but the best option I feel like is getting a mentor, so that you can know like what it is that you're doing right, what it is that you're doing wrong. Me personally, I had to give me a mentor. I had 2 mentors. So from there it was just like, okay, they put me on to what I was doing wrong, and then what I was doing right, they were just, you know, continuously telling me like, all right, continue doing that, you know, so forth and so on. So That's my opinion. That's how I would go about it if I had to redo it.
When they do get to the point where they start to make a little bit of money, or start seeing some results, what is something that you would recommend them do when they're starting to get a little bit of profits?
I would just say focus on scaling, but also understand like it's not like success in trading is not a destination.
Okay.
It's a journey. So like you might get to the point where you starting to make a little bit of money, and it's like that's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make $1,000 in a day. That's not the end all be all. It's always a journey. It's always that next level that you got to get to. So I feel like a lot of people feel like, well, once they quit their job from trading, then that's the end. And it's like, no, that's really just like the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a journey, and I would just say embrace your journey and understand that everybody's journey is unique, and don't ever equate your journey to somebody else's. Like my journey, what it took for me to get here is completely different than the other person on the other side of the screen. So just be mindful of that and embrace your own journey and just go from there.
In your beginning, do you recommend people stick to one strategy or try different ones?
I would definitely say be open to like trying different ones, but once you find one that you like, master it and then cut out all of the rest. Because like if you're trying to try multiple different strategies at one time, then you're just gonna confuse yourself. You ain't gonna be able to make those concrete decisions on the chart because you so confused and conflicted with all these different strategies. Like one might be MA cross, and then the other might be a Moku cloud, the other might be waiting on the pivots or the RSI to go to a certain level, like whatever the case may be. So I would say once you find a concept that you like, whatever strategy it is, it don't gotta be like I trade breaks and retests and market structure. It don't gotta be that. Some people trade fair good value gaps, so forth and so on, but whatever strategy you like, just master that and allow that to be your foundation. Everybody has their own style of foundation. Whatever works for them, but just stick to that one strategy once you found that and continue to grow on that.
During the building stages, do you recommend them go all in and day out, or do you recommend them do a little bit a day throughout the week?
I would say a little bit at a day. Take your time with it, because of course it's not something like you don't want to just bombard yourself with a whole bunch of information and try to like memorize it. Like you want to be able to understand the information, soak in what you taking in and practice it. So like if you focusing, like let's just say you learn market structure for a week or two and practice only market structure. Then once you master market structure, then go to Fibonacci, or then go to understanding trend lines, and then go understand candlestick analysis. Like understanding all of those concepts in totality individually, that will help you better than just trying to put a whole bunch of information in your brain at one time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like that will be the best bet, because it's just like it's like trying to put a whole college course. You know how they got accelerated classes in college course? Like you don't really, like you can memorize it for the test, but do you really learn it? It's like
that's tough. Yeah.
That's what it really boiled down to.
So
and that could be your last question for real.
I got one more.
Okay, bet.
Fun question. Is it easier to go from 0 to 10,000 or 10,000 to 100,000?
I would just say it depends on the person, because like I feel like it's a mindset thing. Because like when you think about the mindset, like 10,000 to some people might not be a lot. So like they might be able to feel like, okay, 10,000 is attainable. Versus like 0 to 10, they might feel that's attainable, but 10 to 100, they might not feel that's attainable because it's such a large number. So it just depends on the person, but ultimately it's all the same thing. 0 to 10 or 10 to 100, it's all the same process, but it's just a mindset thing. So I feel like once you do it once, then you believe in yourself to do it again, then that's really what it boiled down to.
I'm not in a mood, 'cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Big behind and petite waist. Take time with a GBG, we don't beef nobody like.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one. I'm gonna roll all strikes with this one. No, for sure.
GMC when I was doing B&E, we revving up and going on the run like the DMC. I lay up with her for a couple days, then it's BRB. Rappers love.
So you're not using the 12 then? Wait, you got 12?
I got a 12 and I got an 8. So look.
That's a big difference.
No, look. This one, you gotta start off with this one. That way when I roll the strike, boom. This one I'm a curve. Like at this one I'ma roll straight, you know, straight down the aisle.
51 division, stay patrolling when it's late. 21, my ass on the knife is on the gate. All the dogs eating off a bottle by plate. Niggas see Drake and they underestimate.
That's more than 200, gang.
How about 200?
Better.
Hey, I'm almost there.
Good pickup, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man,
that's a solid pickup.
Hey, solid spirit.
Solid pickup.
DJ Drone.
Hey, it's about to be a strike right here.
That nigga in this bitch.
Like I be about Starling, huh? Lost the crowd by 50 can cash, got knocked guys out like a linebacker. 357 Glock, drop the rock and change.
Hey,
you gotta win that back.
Go ahead, you ready to burn? You ready to burn?
First one, crazy.
I ain't no shit, we on everything.